Hello everyone, welcome to PK Summoner's War. Okay, today we're gonna talk about a very important issue that it can help you go do better in arena, which is very important. Is how to rune a unit. Okay, this is not as easy as it sounds. Okay, so many people will think, oh, for example, how to rune a unit is pretty easy. For example, Lucian should be slot 2 speed or attack, slot 4 critical damage, slot 6 attack 2. Yeah, that's the general thing. But the real thing matter. The real matter is the stats. No matter how you can play slot 2 attack or speed, all we care about is the final stats. All right. So there are, when you want to rune a unit, first you have to know what this unit gonna do. Like, what do you want? Where you want to use this unit? Okay. For example, I want to rune my Lucian. I just ruined him a week ago, just for arena. So my Lucian is only for arena. Okay, that's set. And then you're gonna decide what team you're gonna use. Okay, so first you want to rune a unit. You have to decide which area you want to use it, and then decide the team, like effective team, where you want to use it. For example, if I this fight, all right, this fight, the reason I'm not running double Lucians, I'm running this team, is because this Praha probably have Nemesis. If you double Lucian, the first amp and then Praha got all healed up, there's no good. Okay, so this is my team. So you're gonna think about the turn order. Okay, that's based on the team setup. Okay, so Tiana goes first. For example, this instance, Tiana goes first, followed by Galleon, and then this Occult Girl, and then this Lucian. Right? That's the turn order. And then you're gonna make your unit, my Lucian, to not screw up the turn order and can do the maximum damage you can. Okay, so the first important thing is for Lucian, then you decide then you're gonna decide which attributes are the best, like you want it for that unit. For example, Lucian, for this Lucian, I want critical rate, I want critical damage, I want speed, I want attack. That's the 4 things I really care about. The most thing I care about is the speed. All right. So his speed depends on this Charlotte. So Charlotte is 190 speed. So Lucian cannot go beyond 190 speed. Now it's only 173. All right. That's not good enough. Right? But this rune, I can get an enchant speed rune. Okay, so about 5 to 9%. That's a hero, I think, to replace this resistance. And then I can do the speed, this one, grind. So he can get about 10, at least 10 speed, 10 more speed on only this rune. And then look at this rune, the whale. Okay, this one can be grinded. So let's just go ahead and do it since I have it. All right, right now, oh, there's only 3 though, but it's okay. Right now it's 176. So you want this Lucian like very close to 190 speed to this Charlotte, but not go over 190. All right. Actually, there's the thing that you want to consider before how you want to do the enchant thing, is that what rune set you want after which team. So let's do a little summary. First, you're gonna when you want to rune a team, when you want to rune a unit, you're gonna decide which area you want to use it. You want to use him, and then decide the team, what team you want to be using with him. And then number 3, here's number 3 I missed, is what rune set you want him to be. So that team I showed you. So I want my Lucian to go with Theta and Whale. Why Theta? I'm not gonna talk about this in this video, but Theta is I think it's the best for Lucian. Okay. And Whale, why Whale? Because I'm using Tiana most of the time. Tiana will not go on first turn. So I don't want like zeros or anything that just reset my skills and or something like that, decrease my attack bars. Well, anyways, so there comes to how you rune, how to rune. Okay, so I talked about this before. Lucian, I want speed, I want critical rate, I want critical damage, I want attack. These 4, I only care about these 4. So you're gonna find the runes. That's the next part. You want to find the runes has those 4 parts, like 4 attributes in it, as much as possible. Okay. And I decided I want my Lucian to be attack percent on slot 2. Okay, attack percent on slot 2. So when you do attack percent on slot 2, your speed gonna suffer. So I am gonna use I'm gonna want speed on every rune. Okay, but you're gonna consider the priority there. What's the priority of the 4 attributes? The first priority is critical rate. All right, I want my Lucian to crit every single time, Okay, so why? Someone will ask me why he's only 63%. Because I'm using him with a specific team that only requires him 62%, which because Charlotte provide a leader skill, this one, 38% critical rate for wind monsters. So I only need Lucian to be on 62%. That's the first priority. When you have a rune, when you're struggling which rune you want to put on a monster. For example, Lucian, I considered the critical rate at the first priority, because critical rate, you know, we can do rates like R4, R5s. You can enchant a gem to critical rate, right? But for example, this which one? Actually, oh, this one. I actually enchanted this one to critical rate. But you cannot upgrade the critical rate. Like, there's no grindstone that can upgrade this critical rate. There's absolutely not. But for attack or speed, you can let's find an example here. See, this rune, originally this rune has no speed, right? You can see, as you can tell, I converted something into speed, and then I upgraded the speed. Okay, the same thing as attack. I believe it's this one. This rune originally has no attack at all, attack percent. So I enchanted, I enchanted to attack percent, and then I upgraded to attack percent. But with critical rate, you cannot do that, right? So when you looking for a rune, for example, this solution, I'm looking for high critical rate theta runes, and then followed by all the other attributes, so I can make it just about the right critical rate and high speed and high critical damage. So this one, actually I have speed, very good speed on theta for slot 1, 17%, 17 speed, and I can also with this rune go over 17%, 17 speed. But the reason I'm not choosing this one over the one I'm using, because this rune only have attack percent, speed, and critical rate. There's no critical damage, and you cannot grind critical damage. But the first one, you can grind enchant speed into speed, and as well as grind into speed. All right, and damage will it will do more damage overall. All right, that's the potential of the rune. That's about a little bit in depth about how you want to rune a unit. So this is the way when you want to rune a monster, you're gonna first think about where you want to use this monster, and then what team you want to use this monster, and then the rune set, what rune set you want to use this monster, and then what attributes you want from this monster. Okay, and then it's about finding the runes, the qualities you want. All right, so this one 176 is already not very slow, and I can get like at least 10 more speed on this one. Okay, and another thing about grindstone, look at this rune. Very helpful tips here. This rune I already enchanted, which means I already swap some attributes into attack, which means I can no longer swap, like I cannot swap this one again. So this one stays here. All right, so actually when you do R4 or R5 do the raid, you can drop the flat grindstones, like a flat theta attack, like plus 12, like a 20 something. Keep it. You don't know when you want to use it. For example, this one I cannot get any better. Only I can get better from grindstone plus some attack, some flat attack here. And it matters, because for Lucian, every attack point matters. All right, hear that. And look at this for another example. Look at this my Rakan. For Rakan, you want HP and critical rate, something like that, right? Look at this rune. I grinded the flat HP because I already enchanted something into critical rate. I cannot enchant something one more time. It can only be here. So when you wanna, flat HP, you can grind it, and it can help you sustain longer and do more damage. All right. So that's that's another tip about how you want to enchant some rune. Flat HP, keep it. Flat attack, keep it. Maybe for some monsters, flat defense, keep it. All right. But you gotta know what you want first. For example, now I'm doing R5 for 3 or 4 consecutive days already. I use up about 1,000 crystals just for refills, and I haven't seen a single Theta speed enchanted rune. That's what I'm aiming for. I do the race just because I want that enchanted rune. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay? Let's take an example. How well can this team, why does it matter? This team I was talking about right at the beginning of the video, right? So why it matters? Because why speed matters here? Because if my Lucian is not fast enough, all right, no matter how this Praha might be one Nemesis set, might be two Nemesis set. When it's this Praha got two Nemesis set, it's very dangerous, because this Charlotte decrease 15 attack bar for each attack and attack 3 times. But I ruined her the damage pretty good too, you know. So see, critical damage 194 and 1800 attack power. Okay, speed, critical damage, and attack. And she will crit every single time. She only needs 62%. So if my Lucian is not fast enough, and when this Praha, if this Praha have like 2 Nemesis, okay, this Praha can still go between my Charlotte and Lucian. That's why speed matters. Let's just take a look. Let's just test. Okay. You know, guys, this how to ruin a unit is a very not very easy thing to talk about. It's hard. It's hard. So, as you can see, this Praha is not faster than my Tiana. My Tiana is gonna do this, right? Gonna do this wind of changes, yeah. And my wheels gonna wipe out and shield, okay? So Galleon follows. That's no problem, okay? The thing is, I'm not gonna do attack this one. I'm just gonna attack this Chloe. The thing is, this skill, look at the attack bar. These two are very close, very close, okay? If this Lucian's attack bar was like here, actually this Praha might probably go between. Let's just see. Is she on Nemesis? I'm not sure here yet, actually, but it doesn't matter. And see, the damage about the Lucian is about 10,000 per card, right? So that's how you want to ruin a monster. For example, Lucian. You want him hit as hard as he can, and as well very fast, like as fast as he can, but cannot exceed the speed cannot be more than the setup, the Charlotte. All right, guys. I know I talk a lot about this thing, and because this is very hard to talk about. This is really the hard thing. How do I say this? This really separate players from know how to play this game strategy better and doesn't. Well, anyways, how to ruin a unit is very important, because there are ways. In this way, you can maximize his damage, a unit's damage, and as well as not screwing up your turn order or anything. Okay, I tried because I tested. I used slot 2 speed here for this rune, and his speed is about 180 something. All right, 180 something, but the damage, you know how much damage Lucian put on per card, is only about 7,000. That's not what I want at all. All right, so the grindstones, like the grindstone and enchanted stones, really matters. All right, so let's just sum up one more time how to rune a unit. Let's just do it one more time. First, decide where you want to use this monster. Second, what team you want to use this monster, okay, with. Number 3, what rune set you want to put on this monster. Number 4, what attributes you want the most from this monster. And number 5, find the runes satisfy, like if they require critical rate, prioritize the critical rate part, because critical rate can only be enchanted but cannot be grinded. All right, that's the part. All right, and find the runes that have potentials. Put on runes that have potentials. So look at my Lucian's every rune. This one, what I want from Lucian: speed, critical rate, critical damage, and attack. This one has attack, critical rate, critical damage, just doesn't have speed yet, but I can grind it. So this is a very good rune. I mean, attribute wise, right? It's not it's only like a 10% critical rate and 16 critical damage, but it's good. It got all 4. And this one got attack, critical rate, critical damage, and speed. All 4. I have it all 4. Okay? Rule number 3. This one cannot, like slot 3, cannot have attack percent at all. So what you want critical rate, critical damage, and speed. But the speed, holy crap, I don't like here, because you cannot do anything here. But if it doesn't have here, if it's here, I can grind it, I can enchant and grind it, and it will be more than this 6, only 6 point. All right. Slot number 4, critical rate. It doesn't have critical rate. It's critical damage. So when deciding what I want to enchant for this rune, okay, I decided to enchant it into attack percent, because I know I satisfied the critical rate criteria already, so I don't need any more critical rate. Right? This is the factor that how you can maximize a rune, okay, for specific purpose. So this one doesn't have critical rate, but it's okay because we don't need any more critical rate from him. All right, so actually I did this the last, after I put all the things and I enchant this the last. And then this rune, speed is very high speed. This is supposed on my Bernard, but I took this off because I need more speed. Speed, critical rate, critical damage, and attack, all 4. All right. This one, speed, critical rate. This one, attack, doesn't have critical damage, but definitely I'm gonna enchant this accuracy into critical damage, so we can actually do more damage about this solution. Alright guys, that's what I want to talk about for today. For how to rune a unit, it's a very like time consuming, and I did a lot of thinking. This is really the hard part. But if you guys want to hear more about how to rune, how to enchant, how to grind, I will talk more about this kind of stuff. Just leave a like, let me know you guys like this. Okay, thanks guys for watching. We will see you on the next video.